Hi, I'm Lana and welcome back to YogaYin. We're going to continue with our sequence of really arm strengthening poses, coming into balances, and the balance we're going to work with today is Bakasana. It can be done in a number of different ways, and I would encourage you to do my arm strengthening video before you come into this, just to get those arms working really nice and strong. I'm going to show you a couple of those poses again, but the more you work with that sequence, the stronger in the upper body you're going to become. So I want you to try it and pick whichever variation works for you, and let me know how you go. Namaste. Okay, so if we're going to come into Bakasana, the first thing we want to do is really strengthen that upper body. So we're going to come into a plank pose. Just coming into plank, taking your body weight over the arms. Make sure that your inner elbows are turning towards one another, keeping strong in your upper back, and then just gently dip your body down so you bring your shoulder blades in together, and then raise the body back up and out. Dipping down, bringing the shoulder blades in together, lowering the pelvis just slightly, and then bring it back up and out. Couple more times. And one more. Beautiful. And come back into a downward dog and just rest here for a moment. Beautiful. And then using that strength with the arms, walk your hands up. And the first variation of Bakasana we're going to do is we're going to take the legs nice and wide. So I'll show you that. Just like this, just like a little bit of a frog. Place your palms nice and firm. Spread your fingers. And then all you're going to do is bend your elbows and rest your knees on your elbows. Bring your weight forward. And then back. Just like that. So I'll show you from the side. Bringing your weight forward and back. That's it. Forward, back. And this time we're going to lift the feet up, keep the elbows bent. Bring the big toes together and just hold it here. And then release it when you're ready. So that's the first variation of Bakasana that we're going to work with. Second variation is that we're going to do exactly the same thing again, but this time we're going to just settle our knees more up towards the armpits, and then we're just going to bring the weight forward, hold it here, and rock it back. Bring it forward, hold it here, and rock it back. Now if that feels comfortable for you, stay with that. If you'd like to take it further, you're going to just place the knees just above the elbows, and then lift the toes and hold it here, and then come back again. So that's a position to work your way up into. Start with the frog-like pose, work your way up into that pose, and when you feel super confident, we're going to come to the full pose. So in the full pose, we start from a standing forward bend. Again, spread your fingers nice and wide, arms nice and strong. Come up on your toes and place your knees at your armpits. Right in the armpits, keep them nice and strong. Rock forward and come back. And again, just release the feet. Stand here. And then when you're ready, inhale, rock forward. Come back. Release the legs. Hold it here. Now, for this last version, we're going to come forward. Place the knees up, strong towards the armpits. Raise the feet high as you can. And then release it. We'll do that one more time. Inhaling, arms nice and strong. Walk your feet right up. Come forward. Hold it here. And then release it. Come back down. Release your body back to pose of a child. Stretch out your arms. Drop your elbows. And then when your breath settles, you can walk your hands back up. Come to a seated position. Bring the tips of your fingers to your shoulders and just roll the shoulders back and down. This is a lot of strong upper body work, as I said. It will give you great arms. But you really need to release off the shoulders afterwards. So if that's a Gomakasana, reaching up behind your back and just releasing off the shoulders, neck is free and long. And then practicing to the other side. And then releasing. So it's really important with any yoga exercise that you don't just come into the actual end product pose, that you work up into it and that you cool down from it, just to make sure that your muscles are stretched and you're feeling strong and flexible. So I hope you enjoy that. Again, I'd love your feedback, and thank you so much for subscribing. Namaste.